Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 1 Achievement Assembly. This is going to be a little bit different because this is recognizing all of your achievements through our remote learning, our online learning. So for EYFS, this is Tapestry. And for Key Stage 1, that's Year 1, all the way up to Year 6, which is Key Stage 2. They have been learning via Google Classroom. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you because I have had an opportunity to go online, and even though I don't get to see you in person, I've got to see all of your work, and where some of you have posted images of yourself or your work. It's been great. I've loved seeing that. I'm so proud of all of you. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank your parents and carers who have stepped up into the role of being teachers at home, and who I'm sure are working really hard to make sure that they're helping you with all the learning and just giving you that support that you need. So give your families at home that have been helping. This could be your brothers or your sisters, your mum, your dad, your auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, anyone at home that's been helping you. Give them a cuddle and a kiss. You can cuddle and kiss your own immediate family because it's safe to do that at your house. Yes, it's a very different time, but appreciate the time that you have with each other. You know, I know it's strange and that we don't get to see each other and be in school, and we obviously want you all to be in school with us, but until it is safe, this is how we're going to continue our learning, and we need to make sure that we're kind to each other and continuing with our learning at home. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all of our staff at Primrose Hill. They have been absolutely magnificent, working so hard to get our remote learning up and launched again, making sure that your lessons are fun and engaging, calling you, making sure that you've got your work checked, and doing all of the work. And some of the staff who've been really sick with COVID, in fact, at home, and they still are getting up and getting on with their work and doing their best. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. Without all of you, all of this wonderful community, we wouldn't have such an amazing achievement assembly to go through. So thank you. Let's see what's happened today. Oh, also I've changed achievement assembly because I thought it's no longer in the hall in front of all of us, so why not involve the whole school? So we're going to start with our youngest children, who are the Tadpoles. And in EYFS, so EYFS is Tadpoles, and the Froglets, which is nursery, and the Ladybirds are reception class, and they have all been doing a similar learning. They've launched their remote learning with traditional tales, and you can see here in Tadpoles, so these are our children who are 2 years old. They are still doing some work and some learning at home. And here's some photos. It says, in Tadpoles this week, we have started learning about our new topic, traditional tales. This week's story that they looked at was about the gingerbread man, and they made their own ginger smelling Play-Doh, and then they acted the story with the grown-ups. So you can see them there making this gingerbread and acting the story. And then in maths, we looked at shapes to help us make a gingerbread man. Well done, Tadpoles. Fantastic. In Froglets, you can see here, the Froglets this week also have been doing the traditional tale of the gingerbread man. And they've made, again, their own gingerbread men by cooking them. Cooking them and then using recycled materials. We have also dressed up as the characters. You can see here, oh, that's so cute. Them dressing up as the gingerbread men and making their own gingerbread men. That's lovely. And here in the classroom, so we've got some of our children at school, the EYFS bubble. You can see here they've been cooking their own gingerbread men. And in maths, they've been counting how many buttons the gingerbread men have. This one doesn't look like they have any. I can't see any. So maybe they have one here, one gingerbread button. Well done to Froglets and the EYFS bubble. So moving on to Ladybirds, again, they've been learning about the traditional tale. And in Ladybirds, they've been looking at making a mind map. Okay, so all of the things that they know about traditional tales. So you can see here some lovely writing from the children, and here we've got some interactive using something. I think this is a computer at home, And again, some more cooking of gingerbread. Look at how many cookies they've got there. I want to come to that house. It says in maths, we looked at the number 0 and then they went on a 0 number hunt. Oh, that's what they're doing here. They found this number 0. And we were very lucky to receive a video from the Queen. Yes, I did watch this video. And the Queen asked them to think of some questions. And that's what they were doing this week. So well done, Ladybirds. Fantastic. Thank you to EYFS for all of their hard work. That's fantastic learning that you've done in your first week of remote learning. Okay, here are our star learners for EYFS and Key Stage 1. So in Tadpoles, we have Liam and Lena. In Froglets, we have Azor and Austin. In Ladybirds, we have Nina and Massa. In Dragonflies, we have Cece and Megan. In Butterflies, we have Larry and Eamon. In Grasshoppers, we have William and Amacy. Also, Azor and Amacy are sisters, so that's nice, same family. And in Beetles are Josh and Mimi. So well done to all of those children. If you are at home, I'm sure your family are giving you a big clap. If you're at school and you're one of those children, I'm sure your class are giving you a big clap. Well done to everybody. Okay, moving on to Year 1. So in Year 1, they've been learning about the human body. And as you can see here, they've started to draw some and make a human body diagram and labeling the different parts of the human body. Oh, I like this skeleton one. That's fantastic. Okay, well done to Year 1. In Year 2, they have been looking at the locations of the UK and South America. I wonder if you can tell which is which. I know where I'd like to be right now, on this road. Look at those beautiful mountains. So they have been comparing these two locations and they have written, wow, look at this beautiful writing. Again, here some lovely writing that they've shared. So the Year 2 have been writing some interesting facts that they've found about both locations, and they've done a fantastic, or that says actually here, a credible job of comparing the two locations. Well done to Year 2. Okay, here we've got our Key Stage 2 star learners. So let's see. So we've got Bats, Percy and Alice F. In Squirrels, wow, Paul thinks all of the squirrels and their parents and carers. Fantastic. All squirrels. Hedgehogs are Henry and Paola. In Foxes is Raheem and Selena. In Blackbirds are Bertina and Leo. In Woodpeckers are Nabil and Grace. In Herons is Dante and Tahira. And in Kestrels are Lorenzo and Grace. So again, if you are at home watching this, make sure your family give you a big clap. Well done for doing lots of excellent work at home. Let's continue. So in Year 3, this is the Bats one, and the next page will be the Squirrels. The children have created portraits of their families or things that are important to them. So I love this. Oh, look, this one's one of all of their family here. On this one here, you've got lots. Oh my, wow, this is a massive family, even including, I think that's a dog, could be a cat. Oh, and here we've got some Lego. So they might have used Lego to make that. That's fantastic. And this is the squirrels. Oh, wow, that looks like either they've made that or that's a toy. I can't tell if it's clay. And some beautiful portraits. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful portrait here of your family. And again, this is a big family here. Wow, wonderful. Well done to Year 3. Okay, in Year 4, they are reading one of my favorite books. It's called The Iron Man by Ted Hughes. And they started by making predictions about what they think the story was going to be about. And predicting and exploring the beginning of the story. So here we've got some lovely illustrations that are labeled, thinking about what they have found and using description from the text. Well done to Year 4. I hope you enjoy reading that text. It's fantastic. Wow, in Year 5, look at this beautiful handwriting. I think this is by Elliot. So it says in Year 5, we've been writing some poems inspired by the Sound Collector. I haven't actually heard that, so I need to look that up, by Roger McGow. And they tried to replicate that in their own. So I guess it has a rhythm and a beat. It says A, B, C, B, rhyme, scheme. So they've used that. Maybe next week, U5, we could have some children recording them reading their poems out loud. And it says here, here's one of the many wonderful examples of the poems written by U5. This one is by Eliot, and he even drafted and then redrafted his writing, and you can tell because this looks absolutely fantastic. And I love that you've written in verses and you started a new line which goes with the pattern of the rhyme. Fantastic. Well done to you 5. And here we've got year 6. This is beautiful. Year 6, they've taken a moment to reflect, which I think we should all do. And they have created some illustrations. It's like a shadow portrait. And in here, you'll see that they've used some powerful adjectives to describe themselves. So here we've got creative, funny. I think that says legend. Sorry, I'm reading from my camera. I can't see what that's. Oh no, loyal. Unselfish, good, happy, thoughtful, humorous, considerable, loyal, fantastic, handsome. Well, this person's handsome. I think I actually know who that profile is. So they've drawn the outline of their shadow. So this is their portrait, their profile portrait, and they've written the adjectives that best describe them. I love those. I hope that you 6 bring those into school so we can display them in their classrooms when they come back. And the last one I've got up for today is a special mention. So I received this via text by one of our staff members, Alessia, who sadly can't come into work at the moment because she's not well, but she's able to. She said, I'm going to work at home, Marae, and she's been helping you 4. And this she sent to me because she was so impressed with the wonderful presentation. And this is by Raheem, who is in year 4. And as you can see, it's so important. I know that we're so tempted to type all the time, but it's really important that we continue to practice our handwriting, because that is one of the things that when we went into our last lockdown, the teachers and I noticed when you came back to school that the handwriting had slipped a little bit in the presentation. So please, please, please continue to make sure your presentation is beautiful at home and that you're practicing your handwriting. We're going to send some things out to your parents next week, some pens and books to write in if you need that. So make sure you fill in the Google form that is sent to you. I think I'll send it today at some stage. So that is it for Achievement Assembly. Wow, what a great week. Even though I haven't gotten to see you in person, I feel like I've been in all of your homes working hard with you. You've been fantastic as always, and I know that you're going to continue to be. Hopefully over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try and organize a Zoom with each class so that I get to see you and you get to see me, so that it's live in person. But I will be in touch with your parents, more about that at the end of next week. And I will be in touch again on Monday for Monday's Achievement Assembly. Have a safe and happy weekend. Enjoy your time off together as a family. Make sure you go outside for your 1 hour of exercise. It's really important to get some fresh air and get moving. And make sure you are staying safe. That is the most important thing. Until I get to see you again, take care, and I'll speak to you again on Monday. Okay, bye everybody. Bye.